It's live from Mama Dog Studios, and I'm sitting here with Skyler and Logan of Midi Matilda. Fellas, what's going on?
Relaxing after the performance, sorry.
How's it feel, like, performing here at Mama Dog? What was your experience like?
Getting juiced to try to take some energy and fire it through the lens to the world.
Yeah. But speak to that, though. You fellas have carved out a space and creating experiences, like, it's not just songs, it's not just singles, it's not just EPs, but these pulling people into these experiences. Talk about that.
Well, I think the way that Skyler and I look at creating music is to build it and they will come, Field of Dreams style. We just started playing with a band, and this is sort of the debut of that.
Yeah.
And that's something that's really exciting to us because we grew up playing in bands.
Yeah.
And for the last while, us as friends and partners, we have just done it ourselves, and we sort of feel like we've earned the ability to get to do the thing that we love the most, which is just go ape shit with our friends playing, which is something we're trying to translate and channel through the internet, so that when we can play shows, we sort of are able to we want to create the energy through the internet that will allow for a live show
Absolutely.
of 10 people playing with us to sort of be the way that people assume it's going to be.
Yeah. And the band is dope. Salute to Will and John, killing it. That specifically though, has it felt like a major shift? Playing more virtual shows and not as in person. Like, has it been any? What's the difference been for you?
Well, to be honest, it hasn't happened a whole lot yet. We're still kind of figuring that out. But yeah, it's been pretty strange. Yeah. I mean, even just in the studio environment, getting used to what it feels like to not have real people in the room, not have the sound bouncing off the back wall and coming back at you, and people smoking weed and shit. Like, that's what I love about shows, is getting up in front of people's faces. But trying to remember that their experience is what matters, and trying to channel that through streaming it's challenging, but we're getting better at it.
Dope, man.
Yeah, the virtual world is coming for live shows, and it has to be better than the in-person experience, because there's, a live show is, part of it is the live musicians or the DJ or whatever it is, and you being with the people that are close with you, right?
Yeah.
And so if you could have the experience of being with those who are not physically near you, but it feels like you are with them, that's where things are going, right? And you're also not getting sick from randoms. You're in your pod at home, going to Skrillex.
It's a prophecy.
Yeah, the set was phenomenal. We were just talking about Coldale before we got running, and I wanted to speak to the sort of spectrum genre style you guys cover. It seems to be a lot of soul, obviously pop, and some funk. And so can you talk to inspirations and just?
Well, Coldale, the track was actually Logan, so he should speak on that one.
Oh. As far as, Skyler and I have really landed into a flow this current year in 2020, which has been really special for us as far as figuring out how to access the ultimate creativity within ourselves, which is something that's been a journey of sorts. And sometimes that means me making music and sending it to Skyler and him sort of cracking it open and just emoting on top of it and finding that inspiration. And sometimes it's Skyler crafting a track and finding his voice through that. And sometimes it's us getting together in the room. It's been more so through COVID, distant creation. And even on our song, we're using a lot of cool technology to create our songs now. Skyler made this track, which will feel like that was done using, or actually, Just a Game Feel Like That, using chords from different people around the world and injecting it into our songs and allowing us to sort of tap into other creatives and then sort of put our spin on it, which it's been pretty sweet.
Yeah, I love taking bits of Midi, hence part of the name too, Midi Matilda. We use a lot of Midi, and I love taking Midi that I find online. And if it's somebody in Africa or somebody in Asia or somebody anywhere has made something, I can take that and have a starting place with it. And that's kind of how some of the newer music has been formulated, is taking samples of other people's performances and shifting them.
Absolutely. That's amazing, man. And lastly, we kind of covered it, but can you speak to any direct inspirations, whether it be current or past, like any artist specifically?
It'd be a very long list, and it's always changing.
Let's go for it. I love that.
And some James Brown, some Funky Meters, some, I don't know. You start. I'm going to have to think about it.
Yeah, we have pretty different tastes with a lot of music, and then we overlap in certain ways. Blink-182 is a big one. Tom DeLonge.
Got a Blink-182 stick and poke right here.
There you go.
Hope to show it to him in person someday.
Shout out Travis, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Just speaking to Travis, that's the reason that I started playing drums without a doubt when I was 12 was Travis.
Wow.
And our mission is to explore aliens with Tom DeLonge and bring Blink-182 back together.
Good
Be the
luck.
first band to play a show in space.
Sorry, we didn't hit the inspirations. As far as they're very different. As far as I go, I just like pop music. It doesn't really matter what genre it is or anything. I just need to like sing melodies, even if I don't know the lyrics necessarily. Dixie Chicks, Dave Matthews, everything from that to Dr. Dre to everything in between. It just has to be like super melodic and vibes.
You can hear it though. You could definitely hear it. Let us know really quick before you go. What can we expect next? EP, full album? What are we waiting for?
Sure, we got an EP coming out October 1st.
There we go.
And 2 music videos attached to it. One of which will be shot here at Mama Dog Studios.
There we go. Fellas, thank you so much, Midi Matilda. It's live from Mama Dog Studios.
Thank you.